Good morning, dear students. Dear students, in the previous class, we have discussed many points under the lesson of minerals and power resources. Dear students, in the same lessons, today we are going to discuss few more points like uses of minerals, conservation of minerals, power resources, conventional sources of minerals, and finally non-conventional sources of minerals. The first point is uses of minerals. Dear students, some minerals which are usually hard are gems for making jewelry. Copper is used in almost everything from coins to pipes. Silicon is used in almost everything from coins to pipes. Silicon is used in the computer industry, which is obtained from quartz. Aluminium is used in automobile, aeroplanes, bottling, industry, building, and in the kitchen cookware. Next point is conservation of minerals. Minerals are the non-renewable resources. It is necessary to reduce wastage in process of mining. Recycling of metals is the way to conserve minerals resources. Dear students, next main point of this lesson, power resources. Power resources are of two types. First one, conventional resources, and second one, non-conventional resources. We need power resources for industry, agriculture, transport, communication, and defense. The next main point, conventional resources of minerals. The energy resources which have been in common use for a long time are known as conventional sources. Firewood and fossil fuels are two main conventional energy sources. The last main point of this lesson, non-conventional sources of minerals. Non-conventional sources of energy are renewable. Solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, etc. are non-conventional sources of energy. Dear students, up to here we have discussed many points like uses of minerals, conservation of minerals, power resources, conventional sources of minerals, and finally non-conventional sources of minerals. I hope you all are understood this lesson. Thank you and bye bye.